All right. Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? Let me know how we sounding. Man, we sounding good right now. Let's see how we sound for the next couple of minutes. But it's been a great start to the month. It's been a great week. If y'all was in yesterday's live stream, we took GJBPY's. G also went flying literally all day. Like, look at this move G did yesterday. It's ridiculous. Like, craziness. But again, this is why I tell y'all to watch that Sunday chart analysis. Like I always tell y'all, a lot of studs when it's projected for the Sunday chart analysis and winning session live. If you're not watching or tuning in, you are missing out. Let me see how the music's sounding. Let me make sure the music's not too quiet. Let's see how it's sounding. It's not a little bit static. Let me show you if I can fix the mic really quick. But we got a few setters we're looking for, y'all. We got a few setters we're looking for. We're looking for possible GJBPY here. Let me fix the mic so we can sound a little bit better. What's going on, Ronald Lasses? I see you up in here. I see you up in here. Give me 1 second, bro. All right, let's see if this sounds a little bit better. Oh, yeah, this sounds better. All right, so we got a few setters we're looking at, y'all. If y'all was in yesterday's live stream, NAS100 ended up going as projected. Gold did not. But then GU and GJ went as projected as well. So 3 out of 4 charts went as projected in yesterday's live stream or for yesterday's live stream, which is not bad at all. We're going to be looking for continued buys on everything. Everything is still bullish. We could see some slight retracements. We went live with the members during ADP yesterday. We do have 830 USD news today as well. Unemployment claims. Won't be going live today with the members, but again, if you don't understand how to trade news, you either trade before news or after news. Very simple. You look at yesterday, we caught huge setups on this session before news, and then also there were some nice setups after news that played out as well. So right now we're going to be looking at GJBPYs right here. We're going to be looking to see if we can maintain and hold 206.70 as support. If so, we can look for buys going back up to the highs here at 207.15. And then we got our alerts on gold and GU as well. If gold can break above and maintain 41.98 as support, we can look for buys going to 42.16. So we got a few subs looking at y'all. Y'all already know the drill. Make sure y'all like the live. Hop up in here and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure you're on the lookout for that as well. All playlists are up to date. All right, so let's see if we can maintain this level. We're gonna be looking for the next 15. New 5 minute just popped up again. If we can maintain 20670 as support, we're gonna be looking for highs come back up to these highs right here. Shout out to those that was in the TikTok live yesterday. We went over a lot of good info on that TikTok live yesterday. It won't be a TikTok live today or tomorrow. But I still got some posts lined up for y'all on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, playmaker underscore wait. TikTok underscore playmaker wait underscore. Post daily on both pages. So we're gonna see if GJ can hold this level. Let's just join the stream. We have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. We have not entered this trade yet. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal free Telegram. Y'all see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Had a 90% win rate to end last month, 27 wins, 3 losses, 183,167 tips. As far as how we're doing so far this week, we're 5-0 this week. We caught a nice GBPJPY. NAS100 ended up playing out as well yesterday. And then on, what's the day? Today's Thursday. Okay, so this was Tuesday. Tuesday, we took a GBPJPY and a NAS100 buy. Got a nice, I don't know why my Telegram's tripping, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out later. You can see all this stuff yourselves. But let's put it up. Then Monday, we started off the week with a nice GU buy and a nice NAS100 buy. And yeah, so that's how I'm doing so far. This month, as far as this quarter, October, we went 30 wins, 4 losses, 88% win rate. Last month, we had a 90% win rate. And as far as how we ended quarter 3, like y'all see on your screens, we go to October 3rd, July 17-2, August 22, September 16-3, ending the quarter 56-7, doing us an 89% win rate. Everything's data timed and documented, and like we're live right now, we go live every single day. So we literally can't make none of this stuff up. As far as what we're looking for right now, we got a few setters we're looking for. We had some big moves take place this week, especially yesterday. Some retracements are due. We're going to be looking to see if this next 15, if GJ can maintain and hold this level as support. That's what we're going to be looking for right now. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. All right, let's see how this next 15 reacts to this level here. Let's see if we can maintain this right here. Again, we're looking to see if we can hold this level of support. Yeah, I like this right here. This setup right here. So we're gonna jump in this. GU is pushing as well. So GU, we're either gonna look for price to retest to see if we can maintain 33.25 as support, or if we could break above and maintain 33.55 as support, we could look for buys go to 33.75. See what gold's pushing up. Gold's pushing up as well. Yeah, I like this GJ setup. So I'm gonna take this right here. Again, we've been riding this wave for the past couple of days. We caught this entire higher high. We took buys on Tuesday and buys yesterday. And again, if you don't believe me, just hit the first link in the description, and then y'all can see that for yourselves. We took this buy yesterday, and then we took that buy on Wednesday as well. So we got that entire higher high. And again, why did we go for buys here and yesterday? Because we're in the uptrend. Red does not always mean sell. Green does not always mean buy, just like we'll be talking about during the TikTok lives. And G has been pumping. Let's see how it reacts to this level here. I ain't gonna lie, I'd like a retracement. That thing's been pumping. I mean, using it. And the computer just almost crashed. I was like, what the hell? All right, so let's see how G reacts to this level. We're chilling at our entry on GJ. About to see what this next 5 and 15 looks like. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. We'll need charts, drop in the chat. Again, we do got some news today. We have 8:30 employment claims. Make sure to keep that in mind. Look at this nasty candlestick right here. What's going on? Am I in GJ? So if you ever see my buy setups or sell setups on the candlesticks, I'm in position. If they're to the side, I purposely put them to the side because I'm not in that trade. So if you ever see them on the candlesticks, yes, I'm in that setup. So for example, I'm not in this setup. I'm not in this setup. It's just a trade idea. And I'm not in this setup. It's just a trade idea. I am in this setup right here. New 5 minute just popped up. New 15 about to pop up in about 40 seconds. So with GU, we're going to be looking to see if we can retest to maintain 33.55 as support. If so, you can look for buys going to 33.75. Or if you can retest 33.25, we can look for buys. But everything is bullish today, as of right now. And again, y'all, if y'all hit the first link in the description, join the free Instagram, free Telegram. I promise y'all, I don't just be copy and pasting shit. Just like when we did the recap of last week, we went 7-0 last week. Like I always say, a lot of setters when I was projecting the Sunday chart analysis, let us touch your live. If you're not watching or tuning in, you are missing out. If y'all watched this week's Sunday chart analysis, all the trades we're taking so far this week, we talked about it going as projecting those directions and those prices literally out there. Once you understand how the markets work, it's very simple to understand what they're going to be potentially doing next. All right, so let's see if G is going to retest that. Let's see if GJ can maintain his level. We barely missed TP1. Let's see what the rest of this chart is talking about. Y'all got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Make sure to like the live and subscribe if you're not already. We're almost at 4,300 subscribers. We can get to that easily. Appreciate those already like the live. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. This is what the chart's looking like right now. Let's see if we can hit TP1, y'all. We got teased off that entry. Let's see if we can hit TP1. And TP1 Smack, let me go ahead and grab my phone and let the members know. Here we go. Let's see if we can keep on pushing. New 5 minute just popped up. TP1 hit. Folks launch. Hit. TB2 hit. This shit pushing now. Anyone's in this with us, y'all should be green. Let me know if y'all in this with us. Let me know if y'all in this with us. I know the members are. If y'all on the live stream, let me know if y'all in this with us too. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway_. New 15 just popped up. Again, y'all, we got 8:30 news today. Make sure to keep that in mind. All right. If y'all don't understand how to trade news, make sure to check out the How to Trade News playlist. Or if you're a member or student, watch yesterday's news recording or the past news recordings. We're not going to be going live during today's news. We went live yesterday. We do have some retracements taking place, but we hit multiple TPs, so either wholesale, SL, the final TP gets hit. Or if you're not comfortable with drawdown, don't let winners turn to losers. I'm with you. I've been paper trading GJ. It's been convincing me to come to the Forex side. Yeah, that's why I trade both. Like I said, like the reason why futures blew up out of nowhere is because everybody like 2+ years ago, Forex included gold, NAS100, US30, SPX, even crypto, right? Like if you're outside of America, you can still trade all of those on the brokers, right? We call them unregulated brokers. They try to make it seem like unregulated brokers are dangerous. But literally 3 years ago, everybody was trading on unregulated brokers more times than not, right? But it was all because people start making a lot of money or losing a lot of money. And America was like, hey, I want some of that bread too. But if you look at American brokers versus overseas brokers, the leverage is trash and sometimes it's not as good. But there are pros and cons to it. But that's why the majority of people switched over to futures because a lot of people like to trade gold and NAS100, but you couldn't do that anymore on American brokers because American brokers split forex and futures separately. So that's what happened. But since I was always on the forex side, I always traded both. So that's why I still trade both. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be some days where there's no setups on indices and futures, but there's setups on the forex side, and there's going to be sometimes where there's no setups on the forex side, but setups on the futures and indices side. And also, you get the best of both worlds. Sometimes there's setups on both sides, right? That's why we be taking setups. That's why I usually call one future and one forex setup per day. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, you're doing it the right way. You definitely want to practice first. But yeah, GJ and GU been going absolutely crazy this week. So I mean, last week too. But I mean, if y'all was in the live stream yesterday, GU and GJ fucking exploded. That's why I tell y'all, y'all know what time I go live, but I still notify y'all when I'm live, right? So y'all have to tune into the live. I keep on telling y'all either tune into the live streams, get the signals, whatever. But literally every trade I call, I'm telling you ahead of time. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean it's going to play out at that exact moment, which is why we go live so y'all can see what it looks like on a day-by-day basis, looking for confirmations, waiting for confirmations, them being met, them being not met, being in trades, seeing them explode to the upside, or seeing some retest before we push up to the upside. This is the realistic side of trading. You get what I'm saying? We're about to see what this next 5 minute looks like. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer, y'all. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Let's see, we're gonna take this high out right here. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We got news today and tomorrow. So with the news today and tomorrow, we're going to look to see the volume is going to help us take this high out. It's either going to help us take this high out or it's going to cause a reversal. But guess what? Since we're in an uptrend, we're going to continue to look for buys. And for everybody that's been freaking out because of the fear mongers online talking about December price action, look at yesterday, look at all this week, nothing scary. Again, only thing that's bad about December price action is when we get to the week of Christmas and then the week after Christmas, right? So we have the first 3 weeks up until like the 20th where we're going to be straight. But after that, things will slow down more times than not. And then, of course, there's going to be a lot of bank holidays and there's a bunch of days we can't even trade because of all the holidays. So basically, up until after New Year's, right? So those only 2 weeks is going to be kind of bad. But besides that, it's not bad at all. Right. But also, you have to keep in mind, these are the same people that have been talking about price action has been bad literally since this time last year. So, again, take this shit with a grain of salt because these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're talking about for the most part. But if we also go to last year, right, this is why I always tell you how to join the free first link in the description because you can literally see it. So, we're going to go take a trip down memory lane. Whoops, to quarter 4 last year. So we're already doing better than we did last year, quarter 4, right? So we go to quarter 4 last year. October, we went 15-1. We only took 60 trades in October last year, but if we go to October this year, we took 34 trades. November, we went 14-1, but we look at November this year, last month, we took 30 trades. You see what I'm saying? So we're already outperforming how we did last year. But obviously, you can see last year, quarter 4, we took a lot less trades than we did like I said, quarter 3. All right, so we go to quarter 3 last year. You see, actually, we're taking way more trades this year. So, yeah, so you see, it doesn't really matter, right? We're still taking trades during December. So, all you gotta understand is just go for your setups. That's all that matters. Block all the outside noise out. Just take your setups. That's all that matters. Your setups. New 5-minute just popped up. So, again, we're gonna get a little bit of volume for a break through this. We're gonna hit like TP2, almost TP3. So, it's still a nice small move to start off the day. We're going to see if we can catch some more though. But again, we do have new My bad. I just saw this. My bad. I was editing some videos. Um, but it's fine. Like I said, price action goes back to normal. Like we can pull it up, right? So as we can see this week, we've been eating just fine. Next week's gonna be fine as well. Unless we got news events and shit, but next week's gonna be fine as well. Um, but it's literally smooth price action for these 3 weeks. Like I said, it's not until the last week of the month when it's the holidays that things slow down, right? So it's this week where things are going to be slowed down. We might find some sellers Monday and Tuesday, but then we're not going to be trading at all Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So that week's going to be dead. It's not because price action is bad. It's because, again, holidays, also it's a new quarter, taxes, but also mainly because of holidays, they want things to slow down, and a bunch of banks are going to be closed, right? So that's why people talk about price actions bad. But like I said, everybody's been talking about price actions been bad since this time last year. So these motherfuckers are just saying shit. Just think about it. Every time it's a new month, they talk about, oh, November price action, October price action, September price action, Q1 price action, Q2. Like, when is price action supposed to be good? Because you go online, they talk about price action bad every fucking day. You see what I'm saying? But it's literally only going to be quote unquote bad when we have all the banks closed. Like, that's it. But after January 2nd, it's literally gonna be back to business as usual. Right. So it's literally just those 2 weeks. We have these first 3 weeks of the month, and then the week of Christmas and all the other holidays, and then the New Year week is when things slow down. So again, just stick to your setups. Like, don't even think about, oh, price action is bad. That's why every trade we take, what do? We identify the cycle we're in, we identify the market conditions. You don't have to have this shit in the back of your head, scared or hesitant, or be like, oh, I see the setup, but my favorite TikToker said the price action is bad, so now I'm gonna do this instead of that. Just take the setup. That's all you gotta do is just take your setup. You get what I'm saying? But again, y'all, we got news at 8:30 today. The volume is slowly starting to pick up. Again, with NAS100, if we can retest and maintain 25,560 as support, we can look for buys go to 25,670. And if we can break up and maintain 25,670 as support, we can look for continue buys go to 25,770. Gold, we're only looking for buys if we can maintain 41.78 as support. So we can break above the whole 41.98 as support. We'll look for buys going to 41.20. I mean, not 41, 42.16. Possibly back up to 42.44. GU, as long as we maintain 3,300 as support, we can look for buys. Again, that's why we don't breakout trade. We got wicked out. So we're going to look for price to either retest to maintain 33.25 support, or if we break above and maintain 33.55 support, we can look for continued buys for 33.70. And of course, we hit TP2 on GJ. We already talked about looking for with GJ. Again, y'all, members, we're not going to be going live today. We went live yesterday. I got a new video lined up for y'all today on YouTube. I got some new posts lined up for y'all on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody been alive since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Go to Facebook and Telegram. And like always, interesting how to identify these levels and see new service or mentorship programs. Y'all have to do put those links in the description. Again, it's called the playbook for a reason, and we've been going absolutely crazy this week, this year, all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow. London session 3 of EST. And again, like I said, a retracement was coming. So either hold to S or this final TP gets hit, or y'all should have got wicked out looking for a possible re-entry.